Alright, y'all ready for our next comment? Yeah! Alright, y'all, we got a lot of comments for y'all, so we're going to keep the show rolling. Clap it up for John Freitag!
How you guys doing tonight? Like he said, my name is John Freitag. This is my first time doing stand-up in Chicago. So, pretty excited about it. But don't I kind of look like I should be headlining that When We Were Young festival? Yep. Right? I'm just missing the eyeliner, a lip piercing, and like a sexual assault charge. I even got like an edgy band name picked out. It'll be My Clinical Depression. But like, this is America. I can't afford therapy, so it's more like my self-diagnosis. Now, I don't have depression, but I did just spend the last 36 hours playing video games and watching other people play Dungeons and Dragons because it sounded like fun. And I don't want to kill myself, but somebody recently told me I look like Machine Gun Kelly, so I kind of get it. I'm from South Bend, Indiana, so driving to Chicago is the worst for me. Traffic gives me anxiety, and you all drive like murderers out there. But it's been a while since I've been out here, so I told myself that it wasn't that bad, that it was going to be all right. It wasn't. And I always know when I hit Chicago traffic, because I'm driving along like I'm in the movie Driving Miss Daisy, which I've never seen, but I assume Miss Daisy enjoys speed limits. And everyone else around me is driving like they're in the Fast and the Furious. Only there's no Vin Diesel character to pull up beside me, nod, and go, family, and then drive off into the distance. It's just a bunch of serial killers hopped up on frappuccinos. Like this one driver who wouldn't let me into the lane as mine was quickly ending. I'm thinking to myself, all right, some small dick asshole boxing me out. I eventually get behind this Jeffrey Dahmer on wheels, and they have a bunch of pink breast cancer magnets on the back of their car. So now I'm the bad guy. I'm the small dick asshole. Now I'm the one with a lump in my chest. Because she's strong. I was told I could say what I want. Because she's strong. She's a hero. She's a survivor. But for just 1 second, I wish she wasn't. Like, I'm glad she gets to live a long life and it wasn't cut short, but for the smallest amount of time, those pink ribbons had me seeing red. And like, I'm glad she gets to go home to her friends, family, and loved ones, but for just the smallest moment, I wish we cut federal funding. So as I'm driving along, I'm listening to the radio, and a song that predominantly features the word hose comes on. The chorus goes, "You can't turn a hoe into a housewife." And it's pretty catchy, so like I'm getting excited to sing along in the chorus. So I belt out, "You can't turn a hoe into a housewife." But the radio betrayed me and went, "You can't turn her into a housewife." Which I get, we're censoring the radio for kids, but like, where are my hoes at? And like, what's the end goal? Because I know as a kid, when I heard something missing from a song, I looked it up. That's how I learned most of my curse words. Are we just trying to create more verbose bullies? They'll be out on the playground calling each other petulant ragamuffins or pedantic plebeians. I've worked with kids. They're not going to take that shit. So here's my solution. We uncensor the radio. Let them hear the words. So they at least know how to use them. Like, don't use the N-word or the other F-word. Because how delightful would it be to see an 8-year-old finish the last piece of birthday cake, throw his fork down, and go, "Fuck, that's delicious." Or at least put WAP back on the radio. Because the alternative, wet and gushy, somehow more vulgar. I'm recently single and dating, so I made a Tinder because duh. My profile read 6'4", loves the outdoors, loves to work out. And it was great, I was getting a lot of matches. But the problem was it was a bunch of rock climbers. Which makes sense, I like broad shoulders and a big back. But the problem with rock climbers is, that's their entire personality. Their favorite genre of music, rock. Their favorite actor, The Rock. Their favorite drink, anything as long as it's on the rocks. Their favorite movie, Marley and Me, because even these monsters need to cry. And they're always talking about hitting the wall or hitting the boulder, and I'm just like, you need to hit a bong because you are too much for me right now. Plus, they always got chalk on their hands, so you never get the dry hand job. So I changed change my profile. Now I read 6'4", still important. Will pay for dinner. Spit on me. And it's working out a lot better. But like, dating at my age is kind of weird. I'm 28 years old. And it's like right around that age where my peers are deciding if they want to have kids or not, right? And I'm still stuck deciding which belt to choke myself with while I jerk off tonight. I like that one. And I'll leave you guys with this. Really think on this one. Really get it in your brain. Why? Thank you. I love an attentive audience. Why can our buttholes taste spicy but not sweet? Hear me out. Hear me out. Like, why do I have to feel the burn of a pepper twice when all I really want is the sweet kiss from a Twinkie? You guys have been great. Have a wonderful day. Sir?